Oh, all panels are all home finally. Well, not finally. He said 8 weeks, and to do all the painting, and he was smack on 8 weeks. So, which is just amazing. So happy. So to get all that done and painted both sides and ins and outs and all the rust proofing and all the sound deadener put on everything and all under the car and around it and in the guards and everything, hinges and all that. So yeah, he said 8 weeks, and bugging me dead, he did 8 weeks. So everything's all sitting here ready to go. So I'm just getting that one ready to put the door back together. So getting the lock mechanisms, all that ready to go up here. So they're all ready to go, all greased up, all shiny and operating very nicely. And the others are sitting in there, as I said on the other video. So I'm going to pull that gold strip out, mask off, and get the black plastic paint and the bumper paint across that. And same with the one under there. I've got a little bit of minor repair to do with one of them's cracked off, but I've got the glue that will hold that together for the rest of its life. So the glass is in the other shed. I should have actually brought it over here, but anyway. So I've got the glass has all been tinted. It's all very pretty. So yeah, I'm just doing the nuts and bolts now. Getting all the nuts and bolts painted and getting everything serviced and getting all the mechanisms and hinges and all that, all the locks and all that all serviced, which is I'm just doing, just about finished. So the center console, I've just got to extend it in here a little bit, because the console actually is this wide. So it's about from there to there. So I've got to actually add a little bit, add a piece in here on each side, but that's no big deal. And I've got to run the USB cable into there, which is no big deal either. So yeah, so there's the bonnet. She's all done. She's a bit dusty because it's been sitting out there for a few days. So the boot's done. It's all good. So I'll put all the locks and all that back on that thing. So I've got the fish oil to go on there yet. So I've got a few bottles of that ready to go. So I'll be spraying that to death on all those bits just before I put them on. And well, I'll put them on the bits I can't get access to. So everything else is ready. So lights and speakers and fog lights and front and rear lights all ready to rock and roll. So everything's painted, everything's ready. It's just putting a final assembly now. So yeah, it's great, super duper. So the exhaust is, I think I'll just chuck a little bit of a short video of what I could grab of the exhaust being fitted, but I probably won't see that until tomorrow. So then yeah, he'll be tuning, as I said on the previous videos, he's doing all the tuning. So anyway, yeah, it's looking good. There's a bit more of a close-up of the wheels. They look really nice. They come up great, those wheels. So yeah, really good. So everything's sitting there, everything's just sitting there ready for assembly now. Everything's just lying ready to rock and roll. So but yeah, the doors will be a couple of days, well, probably I reckon by Sunday I might get the doors done. That'll probably be 4 or 5 days. I'm mucking around when you add in mirrors and all that mumbo jumbo nonsense. So yeah, anyway, assembly, which is absolutely brilliant. So happy. So I'll dedicate this weekend to the car, and it'll probably be one of my last weekends on it, which would be pretty weird, but anyway, maybe next weekend too, don't know, we'll see where we land. Anyway, so yeah, rock and roll. And that's all the stuff ready to go to the interior dude as well. So it's all sitting there ready to rock and roll. So there's all my glass back. So that'll go to the trimmer as well, and all that stuff's coming with me into the shed. So it's a nice tent, legal and quite light. More junk for the trimmer. He's going to fit all the visors and all that as well to get it all done in one hit. All the seats are all sitting there ready to go, all nicely protected. So he's going to put the rear visor in as well, because it's just easier while he's doing the window and parcel shelf. He's just putting all that stuff in while he's all working in the back, so it's just easier for him to do it than me do some and he do a bit. So I'll fit all the seats and all that, of course, all the trim bits. There's all the hood lining, rails ready to go. Yeah, everything else is ready to go, and the hood lining itself, which that's still sitting in the other shed, so I better grab that out. That's not much good sitting in the other shed, so there you go. Cool. Oh no, there it is. There's your hood lining. It is here. So that's the hood lining there. It's all under wraps, but anyway, so it's that neutral colour hood lining. So same colour as that. So yeah, I've got to be careful where I stand. So there's all the door trims are sitting there. So yeah, it's just putting it together. No worries. Ciao.